Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Pbn Network back again with another Oris Wi-Fi battle, and this time is going to be against Jaden or Crossflare, as he is known on YouTube. His YouTube link will be in the description. I don't know if he has a Twitter, but his YouTube link will definitely be in the description. And I'm glad I have enough time to record this actually, because it's such an awesome battle from both me and Jaden. This battle was definitely more exciting than my last battle. But this battle, it's actually pretty cool and it was pretty close. So without further ado, let's begin, guys. And as always, if you guys like these Wi-Fi battles, or if you guys want more Wi-Fi battles to come to the channel, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out and it lets me know you guys like this. Alright guys, let's begin. So at first, Jaden begins out with crafting, and the first thing on my mind, I just wanted to get my rocks up from my Skarmory, but then he uses Fake Out, and that's gonna break my sturdy ability. And I flinched, so I couldn't do a thing about it. But on the second turn, I was lucky enough to not flinch, or anything like that, and I get my stealth rocks up, but he gets a dragon dance off and his stats are beginning to increase. So right here I thought he was going to do another head smash, but it's actually another dragon dance, but he actually goes for a head smash. But right here what I could do is hit him and eventually get damage off of him, but that doesn't do a lot of damage because my Skarmory is not that very good with attack. So right here I switch out and he uses Drain Punch, and that's me switching into Tornado King is actually pretty cool because first of all, that's not very effective, and my Nido King's ability is Poison Point. So I managed to poison the Scraft, and it was cool because I was basically on the lead right here. But he switches out right here, and he switches out into Golem. And right here, what I was thinking is, what should I do? So he gets damaged by the Stealth Rocks, and I go into a ground type move, and I see that it didn't do a lot, but basically what I wanted to do here is get some damage off here. And he uses for Earthquake, and I was predicting that, so I switch out into my Skarmory, and right here all I wanted to get is left is Recovery. And my HP was recovered, and he uses Dynamic Punch, basically to confuse me. And it's very effective because Skarmory is in fact a Steel type. So I get confused, and I was playing a little bit with a Hacks right here, and I was like, come on, please. Don't hit yourself in the face, Skarmory, please. Just don't hit yourself in the face. And that's basically what happened. I get a boost recovery, and he goes for another attack, but I actually avoid it because he misses. And I'm like, yay. Right here wanted to get more recovery so get my sturdy back on. But unfortunately, I get confused again. He goes for more attacks, and I recover from the confusion, and I hit him with a HP Ice. So he didn't know that I have hidden Power Ice. He hits me with another move, and I became confused. So I'm like, that's no good. So I switch out, and I switch out into my Gengar, and he uses another Dynamic Punch. But that was a good play because it doesn't affect Gengar, because Dynamic Punch is a fighting type move. So right here he switches out into his Greninja, and he gets hurt by the Stealth Rocks, and I Mega Evolve here. It was basically my plan. I didn't know if Mega Evolving too early was a good idea, but I go for Dark Pulse here, and I was trying to get a flinch or something, but I don't get the flinch, and Greninja's way faster, and Gengar's defense is not that good. So I end up switching into my own Greninja, and he uses a move on me, but it's not very effective because it's a dark type move. And he didn't know that my Greninja was a protein ability Greninja, and I managed to get a Grass Knot off, and that does a lot of damage to him. But his Greninja's also a protein Greninja, and he hits me with a U-turn. And you guys know that's a lot of damage because basically I just turned myself into a grass type. So he switches out into Mammoth Wine. And right here I use Scald because I know that Greninja outsped. And I'm gonna get the Scald off. And basically Mammoth Wine is out of the way. So I was pretty happy about that, honestly. And he switches out into my Wild. And stones are gonna hit them a while, so that was pretty cool. Um if it has any type of item that prevents me from knocking him out at first with one shot. So he mega evolves here, and we both have a mega, and he uses strength, and that's normal, so it doesn't affect me. So right here I was mega my wild is very bulky, so what I could do right here is burn him, and he does more damage to me, and he gets burned more. So I use heads right here. If you guys didn't know what heads is, if a Pokemon is burned or is has a status condition, heads does a lot of damage. So it was pretty cool. Get my wild out of the way, and he goes for Keldeo. And he gets hurt by the rocks, and Keldeo uses Hydro Pump. And I was kind of hoping it missed, but it didn't miss, and it takes out my Gengar because Gengar's defense pretty much it sucks. So I switch out into my Greninja here, and I outspeed. So I hit him with a Grass type move. I hit him with Grass Knot, and that does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I cannot take the Keldeo out, and he goes for the Sacred Sword, and that's enough to take me down. But I was pretty happy on the way I was going. This battle was going pretty good in my part, and I go into my Pikachu. But then he goes into Hydro Pump again, and unfortunately my Pikachu didn't play a lot of a big role during this match, but I'm glad I used him. And I go out into my Skarmory here, and he goes for Hydro Pump, and basically I go to my Skarmory because my Skarmory is basically it could take a lot of hits, but unfortunately it cannot take a Hydro Pump very well. So I go into my Mesprit here. Wait, not Mesprit, Azelf. Yeah, I go into my Azelf, and I see that he gets to the point that he's setting up, but I'm not gonna let him set up. So basically, I hit him with a Psychic, and that's super effective. So Keldeo goes down, and I was pretty happy about that. And he goes back out into his Scrafty here, and he gets hurt because of the rocks, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna be in big trouble here. So I switch out and I go into my Nidoking, and he uses Fake Out, and I expected that, and he's getting damage because of the poison. So I go into an Earth Power, and I was hoping I could take him down right here, and I do, and I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy about that, to be honest. And he switched that into his Greninja, and he gets hurt because of the rocks, and he goes into Hydro Pump, and I'm like, damn, that sucks. But I go into Hidden Power, and I had Hidden Power Rock. As you guys know, that doesn't do a lot of damage, but it was enough to take out the Greninja because basically it was in low health. So right here, he switches back out into his Golurk, and I go into Shadow Ball knowing that his Golurk is already in low health. And I guess he didn't expect me to have Shadow Ball, and he goes down. So that was a pretty fun match. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, it was way better than the other one. If you guys want more like this, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. Like I said, it really helps me out a lot. So if you guys enjoyed this match, don't forget to subscribe and like, and also subscribe to Jaden. He has awesome videos and he's pretty cool. Alright guys, later.